Instagram will be right with you. Okay.
Okay, ready, everybody? Let's do this. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
We hope you're watching. We hope your kids are watching as we're ready to celebrate Shabbat together. And what are we starting with?
What are we starting with? We are not going to derail from our routine. 1 second.
What happened?
A little taller today. There we go.
Oh, I don't know if I can see you.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Hine Matov. Let's wrap our virtual arms around each other.
Hine Matov u'manai, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manai, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manai, 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 shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, Hine Matov, la 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 la. Hine Matov, Hine Matov, la 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 la. Hine Matov u'manai, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manai, shevet achim gam yachad.
Welcoming those angels. Let's gather our wings together, put them in the peeking windows, and we go like this. The Shabbat angels are peeking through the windows as we light the candles,
ready.
and everyone's at home. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, and everyone's at home. The Shabbat angels are peeking through the windows as we say the Kiddush, and everyone's at home. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, and everyone's at home. The Shabbat angels are peeking through the windows as we say the Motzi, and everyone's at home. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, and everyone's at home. Just a reminder, we're the only ones here in this chapel. We're the only ones basically here in the synagogue, except for some awesome security guards who are looking after the synagogue for us. But we just want to remind you that it's safer to be at home. We're here because we're married, and we are literally the only people here. But we can imagine every single one of you filling the seats in this chapel. We miss you so much, and we are so happy to celebrate Shabbat with you. Yes, for those watching who don't know us, we are married. We are in the same house, so that's why we are in the same room together. I know some of you are worried about us, so we appreciate that concern. What's the question? There's a
dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to spend Shabbat with me. First we light the candles, then we drink the wine, then we eat the challah that always tastes so fine. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to spend Shabbat with me. Baruch Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for
the candle, thank you for the wine, thank you for the challah that always tastes so fine. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for my friends, thank you for my toys, thank you, God, for watching over all the girls and boys. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. I think this is our Passover edition of our Shabbat party. Next week, we're not going to be live on Facebook for ECC Shabbat party, because it's going to be the second day of Passover. You can join us for services then, but we will not be live then. So
we won't be live, but there's a chance that there might be some Zomer J time.
Nice.
So we'll let you know. You'll get more information this week, but I'm pretty sure Zomer J will be back next week.
So do you have any Passover questions, Rabbi Guzik?
Passover questions. Yeah, I have lots of Passover questions.
Well, you only have 4 questions that you can ask today.
Oh, okay. I can only ask 4 questions. I wonder what song sings about 4 questions. Do you have one, Rabbi Sherman?
I think I do.
Okay. Maybe you can
Why
help me out.
is this night different than all other nights?
We want you to practice and sing with us so that you can be ready to sing at your Seder.
Ma nishtana halayla hazeh mikol haleilos, mikol haleilos, shebechol haleilos, anu ochlim chamei tumata, chamei tumata. Halayla hazeh kulo matzah. Next one. Why on all other nights do we eat all different types of veggies? Yum yum. But on Passover we only eat the maror, the bitter herbs. Shebechol halelot anu ochlim she'ayerakot, she'ayerakot. Halayla hazeh, halayla hazeh, maror va'ador. Halayla hazeh, halayla hazeh, maror va'ador. Why on all other nights do we never dip, but on this night we dips 2 times? Shebechol halelot inanu mavilim, afilu pa'am echad, afilu pa'am echad. Halayla hazeh, halayla hazeh, she'te'ani. Halayla hazeh, halayla hazeh, she'te'ani.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, but do you let our children recline at the table?
Everyone has to stand up straight, but on Passover, I think we might even bring a pillow or 2. Oh, we really should.
Shebechol halelot anu ochlim ben yoshvinu ben mitzuvim, ben yoshvinu ben mitzuvim. Halayla hazeh, halayla hazeh, kulanu mitzuvim. Halayla hazeh, halayla hazeh, kulanu mitzuvim. Have you had enough already?
That's what I was thinking.
Really?
I've had enough.
Oh man.
I've had enough, but I also have enough. I have enough. Diane, we have enough.
It would have been enough. It would have been enough. It would have been enough. Would have been enough. Would have been enough. It would have been enough. 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 Diane.
Get up, start dancing. I want to see you dancing. It's right. It's right.
say, what's for dinner?
Oh, what did he say? He
What
said,
did he say?
let my people go. But what did Pharaoh say back? Remember?
I'm blanking.
Let my people go.
Oh.
And Pharaoh said, yeah, okay, good. Listen.
Listen, King Pharaoh.
Oh, listen. Oh,
listen.
please let my people go.
They work so hard all day.
They need a place to pray.
King Pharaoh,
King Pharaoh, what do you say? Everybody?
no, no, no.
I will not let them go. No, no, no. I will not let them go.
Mr. Nancy. Pharaoh, Pharaoh.
Whoa, baby, let my people go. Woo.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Whoa, baby, let my people go.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Does that mean you don't know the chorus?
I didn't bring the verses today. It's been a long week, everybody. Okay.
But you guys bring us a lot of spirit, a lot of ruah. And I think two friends wanted to come today. I think Bim wanted to come.
Oh, got it.
And Bob wanted
But I
to
was
come.
on a break here.
Oh, almost. Almost. Bim wanted to come and Bob wanted to come. Are we ready? Maybe you brought them too.
Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam.
Bim, 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 bum. Cherry, berry, berry, bim.
Bam,
Bim,
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 bim, bam.
bim, 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 bum. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat,
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat,
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat.
Shabbat shalom. Rabbi Sherman. Okay.
I have an afikoman
song,
don't worry.
So this story, I actually don't even know if this is on. Okay, this story is about the matzah that lost her holiday. The matzah that lost her holiday. So once upon a time, there was a little piece of matzah, and her name was Afikoman. But she would go by Afi for short. And this matzah lost her holiday. One day she woke up and she looked at her calendar and forgot, which holiday do I belong to? But she thought to herself, you know what? If I go to shul, if I go to synagogue, maybe I can peek through the windows just like those Shabbat angels do. That's what Afikoman learns from the Shabbat angels. And I'll get an idea of which holiday I belong to because I'll see everyone celebrating the holiday. So she looked into the windows of the synagogue and she saw children singing about trees and planting flowers. And it was springtime or almost springtime. And she thought to herself, they're celebrating Tu B'Shvat. Is that my holiday? What do you guys think at home? Is that her holiday? No. So she went back home and then she came back to the synagogue and all of a sudden she saw all the kids using groggers and they were dressed up like Esther and Haman. Boo, Haman. And Afi thought to herself, is this my holiday? What do you guys think? Is that Afikoman's holiday? No, that's Purim. That wasn't Afikoman's holiday. So she went back home and then she came back to shul and she looked inside the synagogue and she saw everyone blowing the shofar. Tekiah. And she saw everyone dressed in white. And she saw everyone holding their machzors, their prayer books for the high holy days. And she thought to herself, is this my holiday? What do you guys think? No, they were celebrating Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. That wasn't her holiday. So she went back home and she came back much later and she saw everyone spinning dreidels and eating latkes and sufganiyot, eating jelly donuts. And she thought to herself, is this my holiday? What holiday were they celebrating then? Hanukkah. So Afi was really sad. She had no idea if she would ever find her holiday. So she took some time and she came back to shul, came back to synagogue, and she looked inside, and there she saw. She heard kids singing Manishtana. And she saw, this was the big one, she saw kids looking under the couch cushions and under the bed and in between chairs for a piece of matzah. They were looking for the Afikomen. And Afi said to herself, guys, I think that's it, because the name of this holiday is Passover. Afi found her holiday, and she knew right then and there, Afikomen was right at home. So your job, everyone, on this Passover, you have to help find Afi her holiday. And the way to do that is when someone hides the Afikomen, you need to go look for Afi. So Rabbi Sherman, we got a little thing about Afi.
Afikomen Mambo.
Okay.
Goes like this. You have to go.
That's my job.
That's your job.
Clap. Tell me when.
I'm gonna find it. Clap, clap. I'm gonna find it. Clap, clap. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Gonna find the Afikomen. Let's try it again. I'm gonna find it. Clap, clap. I'm gonna find it. Clap, clap. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Gonna find the Afikomen. Every year at the Pesach time, we eat the matzah and we drink the wine. We ask for questions one by one. But before the Seder's done, we have to find the Afikomen. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Gonna find the Afikomen. We eat charosis and dip karpas. We tell the story of the Exodus. The bitter herbs they make our eyes cross. Oh, when I find the Afikomen, I'm the boss. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Gonna find the Afikomen. This is my favorite part. You can hide it on the table, hide it in a box, underneath the stairway or inside the clock. You can put it in your pocket, put it under the TV, but you can't hide the Afikomen from me. Last time. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Gonna find the Afikomen. Gonna find the Afikomen. Gonna find it. Afikomen.
Okay, hopefully you guys are still watching. We had a little bit of an
Grandma called in
interruption
the
from
middle.
Grandma. She might call back again. But Grandma, we're on
Live TV
live
here.
right now. Okay, what else?
What else do we have? How about a little Torah song? Because
Oh,
on
I gotta take
Passover,
out the Torah.
we take out a couple of
Thanks for
Torahs.
reminding me.
Yeah. So as Rabbi Guzik's taking out the Torah, let's sing the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. A little Torah, I love you so. I wanna hold you and never let you go. Round and round I dance with you, hold you tight and kiss you too. A little Torah, little Torah, I love you, oh yes I do. Torah, Torah, Torah.
I was just dancing with the Torah.
Torah, 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 Zimalanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Zimalanu Moshe.
Okay, I'm gonna put the Torah back. Everyone kiss the Torah from your homes. Okay, we're gonna put the Torah back and we're gonna read from the Torah tomorrow.
Now we're gonna sing a song of peace. Because that's what we all need. That's what we all pray for. That's what we all hope will bring us back together very soon in this beautiful space of chapel, at Sinai Temple, outside of our homes. One day. Hashkibe. Sing it with me.
Hashkibeinu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Ve'hamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim. Hashkibeinu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Ve'hamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim.
Shmor Tzeiteinu.
Ushmor Tzeiteinu.
L'chaim u'l'shalom.
L'chaim u'shalom ve'ata be'adonai.
Your voice is Hashkibe. Hashkibe.
Hashkibeinu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Ve'hamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim.
Let me hear you together.
Shalom, Shalom, Rama. Shalom, Aleinu.
Amo Israel. Better faster.
Hebrew, Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. You heard your request from last week. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Kohan Shabbat.
Kohan Shabbat. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Kohan Shabbat.
Hallelujah. Okay, guys, we wish you a Shabbat Shalom. We want to remind you tonight's a very, very family-friendly Shabbat service, 5:45. We're going to be streaming from our home with our kids. So join us. That's how it feels like Shabbat when we're together. 5:45 tonight. Tomorrow morning, live streaming the entire service, 9:30 through noon. Which platforms tonight?
Tonight will be YouTube and Facebook.
Instagram tonight also.
And also tomorrow will be mostly Sinai Temple YouTube with Rabbi Wolpe appearing on the sermon on our Zoom as well. So we're excited to welcome him.
And I think we're going to try to also do Instagram tomorrow as well.
Instagram and Instacart if you need some groceries.
Yeah, I did Instacart. Hopefully it'll come on Tuesday night. We'll see. Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We love you and miss you. Shabbat Shalom.